Good morning, you guys. So today we're going to go do some art stuff. Go to an art museum. It's 7:30, and I need to make a little bit more money so I could pay for parking at the museum. It's a free day at the museum, so we're going to check it out. I have not explored museum and art spaces here in Atlanta, so it's a great day for us to do so. Okay, you guys. So I just finished doing one order. I'm about to drop it off now, and then I still got time. I might squeeze in another batch depending on the distance. But I'm wearing this maternity skirt that I got from Target, and it's so tight, and maternity wear is not meant for women with hips, and so it is like the most uncomfortable and the most very awkward fit. So, but yeah, I'm about to deliver these bags to this person, and then we might do another one. And then at 10:30 the museum opens, so we're gonna go later. So I got here on time. Parking is crazy, but we finna go in and see what it do.
Campus level.
Oh, they got little family for the little kiddos. This is cool. Listen. Oh, they got it for little babies. Take my little baby here. No one thing, I gotta pee. Okay, restroom break, because I am pregos. See this skirt? Got it from Target, and it's like not tight to where it's like it's too little. It's just tight because I'm pregnant. I need to wash my hands properly. How beautiful that is. I think that art is in general abstract. The artist and the ideas have a ballet or battle, usually both, and move singularly forward until parts and gel, some form of acceptance is established. That result is art. It's beautiful. Process art arose in the 1960s as a philosophical approach that shifted the artist's focus from their finished product to the act of creating itself. Artists of this style brought new methods of production, incorporating commercial and industrial materials while retaining the presence of the artist's hand. Using process as a framework, they substituted the austere objectivity of minimalism with the creative revelation of their materials and new techniques. The relationship of art making to performance and the idea that outcome of a process is always different each time led many of these artists to make a change and ephemerality central to their work. Oh, I love this. It's kind of similar to psychedelic art. Beautiful. The High Priestess. I'm not the biggest fan of European art, so that's why I rarely went to museums to even begin with, because I always, every time I went to a museum as a kid, it was always this, right? It was always creepy to me, and, just the lack of representation. But it's beautiful, but it's always boring to me, because I know that there's a deeper history, a more sinister history that comes with this art, But then, on the other hand, black art, a lot of times, is trauma too. I don't want to always see enslavement in art. I want to see black artists be free and not have to be boggled down by our traumas. But it's beautiful. It's peaceful in here. Atlanta to me is like it's like Los Angeles in reverse. So like you could get free parking, free access to beautiful spots of nature in Atlanta, but the museums, they cost. Whereas it's vice versa for LA. You have to pay for the nature, but the museums are free. Some nice little furniture. This is the decorative art, which makes sense. Art belongs on everything, even our furniture. And we see it, but we never really sit to acknowledge it. Especially old, ancient furniture. Heading towards her. This freaking beauty. Look at these colors. Look, naked people. I like to make naked people. But look at that. And here we go. Representation. How beautiful. How beautiful. William Artis is the artist. That was in 1914. It's in 1900. You don't get to see our art and the history of art. A white man drew it. She works for him. He's sketching her as she works. Same God. That's a phenomenal artist to be able to paint yourself like that. Look at this black man. This was made by a black woman. Her name is Elizabeth Catlett. Beautiful. There's so many little black ladies that I know that look like her. Beautiful. Look at that. We are working art. This is another black artist, Julie Smith. Man on the roof. Just a black man on the roof. And I saw this, I wanted to show you before I start delving into the colors. Oh my goodness. Look at this beauty. Wow. For God to give you that gift of creation. So you guys, this is the black trauma art that I was telling you about, where it's kind of like, I get it, art has to represent our times, you know, the times that has occurred and history and all the things. But a lot of times when I go to museums, these are the things that are actively highlighted instead of just going into more creativity on freedom of expression, instead of just constantly replaying our traumas. The lily of the valley. I took the pieces of you, threw away, and put them together by night and day, washed by rain, dried by sun, a million pieces all in one. She's from Fayetteville, Georgia. She cherished a state of creativity and freedom which she hardly got to experience as a girl. and boldly chose to reclaim at a time in her life when she was finally free from decades of paid and unpaid domestic work. Look at her art. You see how simplistic her art is? You don't have to be like how they are on social media. Your art is still art. This is what the art is in the museum. And so you feel called to paint. You feel called to draw. You don't have to be spectacular. Don't compare yourself to what you see. Just do. Just create. Ain't no telling where your art will land and what it will become and who you'll be as an artist. Grab my hands. And this, honey, this concludes our day at the museum. Okay, you guys. Parking was $18, okay? Ended up being $18. I was only there for an hour. And so I had to make me some more money. And so I just finished Instacarting or dropping off my second order. I have one more order. $18. I just wanted to show you the elevator, but I thought it was going to open faster. But it's not. Here's the elevator. What floor am I on? But yeah, $18 freaking dollars. I'm cheap, but like the tickets is usually like $37. So 37 plus 18, and on the weekends it's like $25. Atlanta, or rip off.